This is the application, where higher ed enrollment strategy gets tactical. I'm Allison Turcio, marketer, curious question asker, and your guide through what's next and what's working in higher ed. Join us as we focus on what really matters, connecting with students and parents in more human, personalized ways, and using tools like AI to make that connection scalable and smart. From rethinking your inquiry campaigns to fixing funnel friction, everything we cover is about creating better experiences for students and better results for your team. Whether you lead the team, recruit the students, build the campaigns, or manage the message, you'll walk away from every episode with something you can use right now. Are you ready to get one step closer to your next enrollment win? Let's go. You're listening to the Admissions Travel Season Playbook, our special mini-series designed to help you make the most of fall travel using AI. Not to replace your work, but to speed it up, personalize it, and scale it with purpose. Today we're talking about the real make-or-break moment in admissions travel, the follow-up. The visit or fair went great. The students were engaged, but if your follow-up is generic, late, or missing, you're likely to lose that student before they ever even hit apply. Let's walk through 4 AI-powered strategies that will help you turn high school visits into applications faster, better, and more human. My first strategy is to build a segmented follow-up sequence. One thank you email isn't enough. You need a mini-series that keeps the connection alive and moves the students closer to action. So here's a prompt to consider. Create a 3-part email sequence for students I met in a classroom session. Include a warm opener, link to apply, and a personal sign-off. Keep the tone friendly, concise, and motivational. You can do versions of this prompt for large group visits, one-on-one convos, for undecided students, and you can work with the enrollment marketing team on these. You have the option to schedule them in your CRM or even on your calendar for manual sends. The latter one opens up opportunity to personalize to the individual student even further. But the point here is that you've now built a stronger system to ensure the follow-up happens. Speaking of personalizing to the individual students, my second strategy is to use visit notes to personalize at scale. Your notes are gold. Do not let them sit in a CRM untouched. You want to be thinking about prompts like, here's a note I took about a student who asked about psychology and mentioned wanting to stay close to home. Write me a follow-up message that reflects that conversation and links to our psychology program page. So here we are. Now we don't have to write 50 emails by hand. Just give a generative AI tool like ChatGPT your notes and let it give you a draft. So the bonus here, you can batch it. You can dump 5 student visit notes in at once and ask for short blurbs you can plug into templates. Again, you never just want to copy and paste here. You want to check for accuracy and make sure that it sounds like you before you actually send to a student. My third strategy is to record a short video with a script from AI. Similar idea, but in this case, we're going to do a video instead of just send another email, because we all know how much students love email. So if you really want to stand out, send a 15 to 30-second video. This is likely a tool that you can use right in your CRM. It doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to be real and authentic and you. So a prompt like this could be useful. Write a 20-second video script for a counselor who just visited Lincoln High School and wants to remind students to apply. Make it sound friendly and natural. Again, you can add enhancements to this to make the prompt more specific to the students, more specific to the high school. The more detail you give it, the better it's going to have high quality content as its output. So there you go. You're going to have a script. You can record it and email it to the students you met, or you can ask marketing for help in texting it out to them and get their support on that. Strategy number 4, re-engage the students who didn't apply. So let's be real. Not every student you meet on the road is going to apply right away. So how do you bring them back? Let's talk about a prompt here. Create a friendly nudge email to a student who seemed interested during my visit but hasn't applied. Assume it's been 3 weeks. Enhance a prompt like this with more detail. Tell them what you know about the student beyond that they just seemed interested. Specify the type of visit. Fill in any of those additional blanks you can. Where was the visit? What type? Again, what do you know about the student? And I know that you're probably worried about coming off as pushy with something like this. But imagine that the output is students getting something like, hey, it's me from your college visit a few weeks back. just checking, still thinking about Sienna or whatever your school is, we'd love to see your app. You can take something like this and put it into your voice. The nudges can be warm and they don't have to come off as pushy. A pro tip here, the CRM is going to have information that allows you to group students by visit type or interest if you've coded all of your visit information. So you can use AI to create micro messages for each group that sound one-to-one, even if they're not. So you can send something out to students you met at a college fair that sounds different than students you met at a high school visit. You're not cutting corners, you're just cutting the time it takes to do some high-touch outreach. Okay, here's your quick assignment for the week. Pick one high school visit you've already done. Choose 3 students from that list. Use one of today's prompts to write a follow-up that feels like it was written just for them, but takes you way less time. I'm going to give you extra credit here if you do the video idea. That wraps episode 2 of the Admissions Travel Season Playbook. Next time, we're getting into how marketers and counselors can team up to make fall travel more visible and more effective with a little AI help, of course. Until then, you've got this.
Thanks for listening to The Application. This show is a proud member of the Enrollify Network, home to Higher Ed's largest collection of podcasts. Enrollify is where higher ed goes to grow, so be sure to check out our other podcasts, webinars, video clips, blogs, and so much more. Visit Enrollify.org and subscribe for all the latest details and content drops directly to your inbox. Enrollify is brought to you by Element 451, the digital workforce platform for higher ed. Learn more at element451.com.